They never take down their old signs.
On this hike, I'm going to hike all the way up to the boundary, the northern Yellowstone boundary up here. So I'm going to start out at the Hill Roaring Creek Trailhead, hike down to the river. This is Hill Roaring Creek up this way. Hike up from the river and onto the Buffalo Plateau Trail. Hike up here. Here's campsite 2B1 right there. Go ahead and hike on up here. I'll get to the Buffalo Plateau Patrol Cabin right here, and then continue on up to the boundary. And I'll head back. I'll take a shortcut around here and head on back. This was about 20 miles round trip and about 4,000 vertical feet.
I'm using my red light tonight. Or it's actually this morning. A lot of rocks on this trail. We're at the 3-mile mark. At 4 miles now. Going through 5 miles now. Doesn't the sun look nice? Not much smoke so far today. In fact, you can see the mountains way back over there. Nice and clear. Six miles. Seven-mile mark. 2B1. Looks like it's about 7.76 miles to here, to this junction. You still have about a half mile to go up that way to get to the campground. And you would have done about 2,639 vertical feet. And it took me 5 hours and 25 minutes to get here, averaging 1.4 miles per hour. I'm going to head up that way. Trail gets smaller and smaller. 8 miles. That's a small black bear scat. It's got some berries in it. Well, this is about 8.5 miles to this spot. And for about the next mile, it's going to flatten out a little bit. Go through the trees. Nice views up here. No people. This trail is not used that much. I haven't even seen a person track today. After the 3-mile mark. 9-mile mark. Going through all the nice trees. Ooh. Some bear scat. They're eating those red berries. I'm not sure what they are. This is a great area for bears. I am moving very quietly, just in case there's one around. I don't want to disturb it or disrupt it. I'm not telling anybody that hiking quietly is safer. And I'm not telling anybody that making a bunch of noise is safer. Just for me, my opinion is, just for me, that I don't want to disturb the amazing wildlife in their homes and their habitat and God's beautiful creation. And for me, it's worth the risk to come out here and explore and be a part of this. And for me, doing it the right way is taking very good care of this land and treating the wildlife with all the respect that I can. So I prefer to spot the wildlife before they spot me, and hopefully never let them see me. It's really nice out here. There should be a patrol cabin up here about a half mile. Here's the cabin corral area. So 9.41 miles to the patrol cabin here. As you can see, they have the trail marked, but there's no trail. Not many people hike up here. See, according to my inReach, I'm 10 miles, according to my inReach. And my GPS says 9.94, so basically 10 miles up to this point. Haven't seen any bears and not much wildlife. The park boundary is just right there, but I'm not going to go there. It's only a few hundred yards. I don't want to disturb these elk laying down right here. Okay, now I'm going to back away. Well, I think instead of staying on the trail and going that way, I'm going to do a little off trail and go around this way, and I should be able to intersect the trail up there. There's a nice lake down there. people everywhere. And they're yelling, hey bear. .81 miles, 4,313 vertical feet.